I live by saying, you miss every shot you don't take.
This is Matt.
This is Lucas.
Eyes wake, mind opens to the stars, to the sky.
If you can see that there, but we're by McDonald's at 20 to 5. Oh, good. On in. Yeah, thank you very much.
The colours begin to drain from her face.
You know, you can get lost quite easily. I think it's straight across. Yep, I made the mistake there and I'm cutting up lanes.
That's gonna be that.
I love Portland, man. It's so nice. There's the old lighthouse on the left. We've got a bit more mist down here as well, so it's nice to get the lighthouse here in the mist. It's going to be a bit of different here. We're going to have hopefully a nice sunrise as well. I've not ever had a good sunrise from here, so you know, that's something different. We are probably the only ones here in this lighthouse. And we're going to get ready for sunrise right now. This is going to be nice, Lucas. Good morning, everyone. Our vlog starts here, I guess. On the blogging tab, look at the sunrise. Yeah. Now that is kind of cool, right? So when taking a photo like this, I'm on, what am I on, Lucas? F19, 2 seconds. I will get a little bit of movement in the cloud. Hopefully not too much, but I don't want too much. I'm using an ND9 grad filter, leaf filter. And then I've got a Polaroid on as well, just to help with the clouds. Lucas is filming over there. He's doing a time lapse. How long are you doing, Lucas? 10 minutes?
Maybe 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes on the time lapse. So while everyone is sleeping, I have a view like this. So I don't know. In my dream last night, I wasn't as good as this, so this is better. As long as you get better than you imagine, then I think that's the whole point of doing photography, really. Another thing that we have to do with photography is make sure that the horizon, when I see so many people taking photos like this, and you have to remember, this is Earth. Earth is not like that. And some people take their photos like this. Now, it's okay if you've been on a night out. Isn't it right, Lucas? But you have to make sure your horizon is straight. Like that, okay? I think that's straight. But it has to be straight. Don't like that. No, you've cut the half the lighthouse off. Like that. Make sure you get the photo in what you want to take. Everything is in frame. I see some people, I'm not gonna, well, I'll see some like photos, and sometimes the photos are like this. They're wonky. They've cut the top of the lighthouse off. I mean, what's the point in that? The point is to get everything in focus. So you want the lighthouse, the sun, the sky, and the foreground. Do not miss half of anything. You know, make sure you get everything in. And sometimes you get flare. I mean, you can correct the flare. Again, Lucas is still doing his time lapse over there. If you have a dream, like, I think you should definitely go ahead and do it. My dream is photography, and that's what we're doing. So you can make anything happen, right, Lucas? Right. So everyone who thinks that my photos just go online and they just see them and they think, oh, that's a nice photo, I click like. There's a story behind every photo. And Lucas has got his shades on over there. It's about 5.
I am ready for the sunrise now.
it's about I don't know what temperature you think. It's about 2 degrees, something like that now.
Very cold.
Because it was misty on the way here, as you saw. These photos are coming out really cool, but I need to just Lucas, can you hold that just for a second while I clean my filters and everything else?
Getting steamed.
Yeah, I hate the steamed. So annoying. It's the worst thing you can have, is steam. So this is an ND9 filter, made by Lee. They're really good. I wouldn't be with anything without it. In a minute I'll show you what it looks like without and with. So that's the filter right there. You see that? I don't know if you can see that, Lucas. Sure. So when you're putting the filter on, if you just watch the screen, you need to get into the slots now. It's always annoying you got a camera on you because you don't always do it properly first time. So there we go. So the filter's now going down, and then you can see the change of the colour of the sky, and we're misty again. I've got noise reduction as well, so if it says busy, basically just helping with the noise, because the worst thing you want is a noisy photo. Not like it's in clubbing noisy or a disco noisy. Basically it's grain, so you don't want to have grain in the photo. So basically you have a grain slider basically that comes in front of the camera that helps with that. So then you get all the clouds exposure, and then you get the nice photo that we came here for. Then in here I've got a little stopper, which is basically just about hold the light again on that one. So basically I can do longer exposure, so I can do, instead of doing a 1.2 of a second, which I was doing a minute ago, I can then do a 10 second, 15 second. The more f-stop I go, so if I go f22, I can then do on the sky I just had probably around 10 seconds. So you get a lot of cloud movement, which is why you get that kind of dreamy sky cloud look, which is worth, you know, sometimes it's worth doing.
Let's look at this.
Mad, isn't it? There you go. Just trying to get the sun to rebound. There we go. See that? Ready? Boom. Nice flare. Nice. The reason why I like light is how broken it is. You see, from here you don't see anything. Slightly to the right, you see that? I'm now a star. I just want to thank everyone who watches my channel. I really appreciate it. Every single like I get is, you know, I don't think that's what the photographers look for. You have to remember, if I take a photo and it gets 1 like, and then say Canon retweet it, it doesn't make the photo any better. Ready for the next shot and the next corner. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. I met this lady here last time I was here. I was over by Pulpit Rock, the other side, doing some sunset stuff just around there. It was really nice, come out really good. There was this lady, right? She was behind me. She'd been, you know, stood there for at least half an hour, and she said my photos are really, really bad. I was like, okay. I don't know if you go up to someone firstly, you've never met them, and you say your photos are really bad. And I said, okay, well, fair enough. Like, I take that. And I said, well, what photos? Like, what kind of photos do you like? She then went on ahead and said, well, I like this guy, Matt Pinner, online. And I was like, well, that's quite funny because I'm Matt Pinner. And she said, oh no, you can't be Matt. You can't be Matt. And then I gave her my my business card, and she then said sorry and how good my photos were. But ironic though, right? Telling me my photos are so bad, and then just, you know, saying who I was, I then become amazing, and then she said, oh, I'm sorry, and how good my photos were. So I guess never insult anyone. That's why, look at this view, man. Look at this all here. I'm going to my line. He's gonna go the hard way. He's again nutty. Look at this, see? Again, in photography, never risk your own life. I'm gonna take the easy way, which is around here. Lucas is already there. he's not drowned, so in this instant, the hard way is the better way. But I'm gonna go this way and see what happens here. I guess Lucas has already taken that shot that I'm missing. What I'm going to show you that Lucas isn't seeing right now is a great composition. So what I'm looking for now is the foreground, like I showed you earlier. So basically in this one, what you want to do is a nice boat here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me just flip the camera around so I can see what you guys are seeing. So there is a boat, right? Now, if I just do this, you see the composition? Now, boring. Well, it's not boring, it's nice if you like boats. But then you can just add the lighthouse in. It adds more drama to the photo. So here we have there. So again, a boat, add more interest. And that's your foreground there, which again is nice composition. Thanks for watching today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed the trip we had in Portland. It's a bit misty now, as you can see around the car, it's all white. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back next week with another episode.
How are you doing these buttons?
I don't know.
These flying buttons on the screen.
Do you know how to do that?
Subscribe. No.
Okay, we don't know how to do any flying logos, so if you just press subscribe, because Lucas doesn't know about internet.
Unless we find out about it.
Yeah, this is only our first one, so if anyone knows how to do this, comment.
Let us know.
Let us know.
We get better next week.
Yeah, next week.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Check the weather. Check your weather forecast. Check with the local news.